Okay, so today this video is different and I really hope you enjoy it and watch it through because one, I'm going to show you something that is brand new to me, but two, because this video is about your health, your mental health, your physical health, and everything in between, and it's something that I forget to worry about sometimes with me traveling, working, going everywhere, doing everything, sleeping 4 hours a night. I often don't get the mental and physical health that I need. So every now and then I need to do a reset. And that's what I did last week when I was at Clearwater Beach. I did a mind reset. Today it's all about a physical reset and getting my body where it needs to be. Now, I want you to come along because this is going to be a fun video too, because I have something planned that I've never done and I want you guys to experience and maybe want to try it yourself. So we're going to go do that, but this video is all about me today, and that might sound cocky, and I'm sorry to those who think it is, but it's really not. But let's get out, let's go have some fun, let's relax, and let's start the video.
You know, I always tell myself, I just have to go out and give it my all, no matter what anybody's trying to do to hold me back. The key is to keep hustling and keep putting out those bangers. And I always have to remember, no matter what, I am Josh Russell.
First we gotta drop this one off at school though.
Hi.
So, are you ready?
Yeah.
It's like 40 degrees out, and I don't like it. It's also raining out, another thing that I don't like, but I would rather rain than snow, that is for sure. So, I guess I'll deal with it. You ready for school?
Yeah.
Yeah? We're here.
We're going.
School pickup line, I don't know. Go over there where you usually go. Have a good day. So basically what I'm saying with the health and physical and mental health, you have to remember to pause, take a break, reset yourself both mentally, physically. And that is something that I feel as not only a photographer, but a small business owner that's worried about their business 24/7 forgets to do. And that is take time to reset and take time to make sure that you're okay. Once again, both mentally and physically. I woke up and I realized that today was going to be a reset day because I've been in a funk lately and I want to try to get out of that. It's crazy because all of the amazing things that happen in my life, you would think that it would just keep me on the up, but it's stressful, man. It's stressful to travel all the time and do everything you can to be as successful as you want to be. And don't get me wrong, I love every second of it. I love traveling, I love seeing stuff, I love experiencing new things, I love meeting people. But it can take a toll on you if you don't pay attention to those things and realize that it's something that you need to make sure that you're keeping track of. So like I said, today is about the reset. And the first thing that I like to do, so I stopped drinking any soda or pop or whatever you call it. I stopped drinking it 2 weeks ago, actually, and it had an effect on me that I didn't realize it was going to. I've stopped a few times in the past, but I feel like this time is different, and I don't know if it's my age, now that I'm going to be 41 in December, or what it is, but I just feel different this time, and I want to make sure that I'm taking care of myself. And by doing that, I've been going every morning and getting a green tea, trying to get some caffeine from that, and natural caffeine, I guess I should say.
All right, $3 even. You filming us right now?
Because I'm vlogging.
You're what?
I'm vlogging.
Please, you
New
can't
episode.
vlog this chaos. That's
No,
you see
it's making a YouTube video, now I'm screwed, right?
You need a permit for that, sir. Yeah.
Okay, so first steps, green tea lemonade, gotta be done. Like I said, every day I've been drinking one of these, whether it's from here or one of the terrible chain stores. I would rather come here, Kakana Coffee and Tea, to get my green tea. But this is not the fun part yet. Getting yelled at by the girls, that's kind of the fun part. But yeah, you're gonna throw things at me?
I don't know. I'm thinking about it.
See, they're still talking smack. They're just haters. Okay, despite the fact that they literally just, you know, were the girls that they were, they do really love me there. And I do really love it there. If you can't start your day by being ridiculed, is it really worth going through the day? It just puts you in a good mood. So once again, Kaukauna Coffee and Tea, if you're in my area, check them out. Support small business, and let's make a local coffee shop global. Does that sound good? Let's go to this thing. I'm excited. I'm extremely nervous, but it should be a good time. Let's see. Okay, so yes, it's still raining out, but I am now in Appleton, Wisconsin at Float Light. My buddy John at Float Light is one of my best friends, and he told me I need to come down and try this thing. So I'm here, and I'm gonna try something new, and I'm terrified and nervous and excited and all of the above, but I think it should be a good time, and we're gonna check it out. So I just gotta wait for him to get here. He's running a little late, but it's fine. I was running a little late, and we're gonna have some awesome times. So let's check this out. Okay, so I'm waiting on a minute. I'm waiting on John to get here, but I want to tell you about Float Light. I've done a video a few years ago here. I did the float tank, and John's here. What's up, buddy? Float Light is a great place in downtown Appleton. It is float therapy, massages, soon to be a salt room, and the newest thing that they have that's not really new, I've just been busy, is the fire and ice. And that's what I'm doing today, and I'm excited and terrified and everything in between, but basically it's cold water immersion and then followed by a warm sauna. So I'm gonna talk to John, and I'm gonna let him kind of walk through everything that goes on with it, and we're gonna go from there. But the main importance of, like I said, this video today is mental and physical awareness, and just kind of keeping track of where you are in life. And by going to a place like this where you can do float therapy that I've done, and it's amazing, it clears your mind, and getting a massage is just great for the body. And to come somewhere like this that has everything rolled into one and adding more onto it is just, it's amazing. Make sure that you try it out. If it's something that you feel that you'd be comfortable with, or if it's something you want to step out of your comfort zone and try, I highly suggest coming to a place like this. If you're in this area, of course, Float Light is the place to come. Also mention me, and you might save a little money, and I might make a little something. But yeah, just try it out. It's just one of those alternative ways over medicine or doing something crazy or something like that. It's something where you can come and you can be yourself, relax, let go, and overall just clear your mind, clear your body, and just reset yourself when it needs to be done. So let's go talk to John and let's see about this thing. So like I said, I'm still a little nervous about it, but you know, if it's good for the body, if it's good for the mind, then it's good for me. So let's go check it out.
All right, this is John Rogue. You've already seen John in my videos before, but John is going to walk you through what goes on. So let's go in here and show him.
Yeah, so plunge, sauna, fire and ice. Some people also refer to this as contrast therapy. In fact, many NFL teams and some of the biggest sports athletes actually use these after athletic training and after athletic sessions of any sort. So the fire and ice is unique to Appleton, Wisconsin, and actually the Midwest. This whole industry kind of emerged about a year and a half ago, and it's very intense, let me tell you. So basically what it is it's a cold plunge that we cool to 37 degrees. Right now it's at about 45, and it's kind of like doing the polar plunge. You may have heard of that before. What the cold water does is it restricts your blood vessels and sends white blood cells to the surface of the skin. It's great for athletic healing, great for muscle recovery. It gives you a shot of endorphins. It makes you feel like $1 million. And it's kind of a challenge. It really does just kick you into gear. It's like the best cup of coffee you can buy. And the sauna, which is a lot of people when they do the fire and ice, sometimes they'll say, well, I kind of want an infrared sauna. This is a unique sauna in that it's both infrared red light and a traditional Norwegian hot rock sauna with the water that you can put over the rocks. The sauna gets to about 205 degrees, so it's extremely hot. And that's good because when you're going from, 37 degree water, you want something to warm up, the sauna is a great way to do it. So that's what the contrast therapy does. It constricts blood vessels and then it opens them back up and it really moves the blood around the system. It's just a unique experience. Very popular. Get a lot of athletes that do it, but sometimes we just get people that are like, you know what, I need to try this thing. And
or YouTubers looking for content
There you
that
go.
want to support and their community. So
yeah.
now,
Yeah.
typically,
Someone's in here by themselves, correct?
Yeah, so actually, we get a lot of people who come in here together. So we have groups of 2, sometimes 3, and that can be booked as well. And a lot of the times when people do come in here together, sometimes couples, they'll challenge each other. Usually the wife, is like, hey, are you gonna go in there? And she'll end up beating her husband. That's why we have a timer on the wall.
So what is not somebody who's used to it, the average time? So like me that has never done it, like what is the time that I feel like I should aim for?
I really think you should try to shoot for 2 minutes to start.
2 minutes?
The longest we've had someone in the plunge is 30 minutes.
Jeez.
Yeah, and you can be in there. It's a testament to,
Oh.
it's a will. It's hard. It definitely takes a little bit of guts to be able to make this work. But once you're in there and you get through that first initial shock, it's easier as time goes on. So.
Yeah. This sounds so fun
Yeah.
and so scary at the same time. Like I just touched it and it is
Very cold.
very, very cold. So I'm gonna go get into a pair of swim trunks and a shirt. If you're in here, most of the time you don't need to do that because just like all the float tanks and everything, you are locked in your own room. I do have a video that I'll put in the description and I'll put it up here too for the first time that I ever floated here. And now this place has changed immensely in the last, probably 3 years ago that I was here. But I know I had that question by a lot of people was, are you naked? Are you by yourself? Yes to all of that. If you want to be naked, you can. If you want to wear a swimsuit, you can. But it's all about you and about keeping you comfortable because that's where this mental and physical health awareness comes into play. It's you being comfortable, you doing what you want to do, and resetting yourself both mentally and physically. So I guess I'm gonna go get my swimsuit on, so I'll be right back. Okay, so I guess I'll just go change. Oh, okay, guess there's nothing left to do but to do it, right? Let's, can I just, no, I gotta do it. I gotta do it. I gotta get out of that comfort zone, and I gotta do it, so. Okay, nothing else to it but to do it, right? This is where you're gonna see me probably scream like a girl and do this thing, but I'm so nervous. When do I start the timer? When I sit down? Or
That's
does
what I would
this
do.
count? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Whenever you want, man.
So it's set at what? 50 degrees, right? 48, somewhere right there? Or did you turn it back down?
No. It's set to that.
Oh. This is where it's gonna get interesting right here.
Yeah. It's okay. You
the
can
fid's
literally
gonna-
plunge, splash water all over the place. Everything's waterproof except for the camera, but I'll make sure that's safe.
Holy shit, that's cold.
Try to get lower if you can.
I am. Oh, it's crazy because it's like a good feeling, but a bad feeling at the same time. It was that initial, like, my lungs don't want to work anymore feeling. Now I'm good.
It's all about the breath, man.
It really is, because, like, now that I've slowed my breath down, like, I'm good. Fingertips are going to fall off, but... that 2 minutes already?
That's 2
Oh,
minutes.
jeez, that was easy. We'll go for 5.
Yeah. What I was gonna say was I totally forgot to tell you to breathe.
Yeah.
That's the thing. You gotta breathe. Like breathe, because it's cold.
And like honestly, that's my like fingertips and toes and stuff like that. Like my body feels great right now. Freezing my ass off, but it feels great.
So most people, when they do this, when they book it as a service, they'll actually jump between them.
Mm.
But this sauna is.
See, I don't think I'd want to do that.
You might not, but this sauna is so hot that you'll, in there, at least for me, you'll think about how refreshing this is.
Really?
Yeah. Just wait till how you feel tonight, because like, you know how you put an ice pack on an injury when this is like an ice pack for the body.
Right. Yeah.
So you're gonna feel amazing tonight. Well, 5 minutes.
I'm at 5 and 14 seconds, and I could last longer, but I'm good.
Good job, Josh.
Yeah, man.
I'm just gonna jump over here.
Oh. Yeah, for sure. What an incredible feeling to now get into the sauna.
Yeah.
Should I wait a second, kind of let this like take effect, or?
No. You
Okay.
can totally warm up like right away. Actually, contrast therapy is like going from one to the
It's
other.
crazy because I'm not like as cold as I am. I'm not like uncomfortable cold. Okay, so I'm gonna wrap this video up in a second, but let me just tell you while it's still fresh in my head and I feel this great, even this soon after getting out of this, my body feels better than it has in years. My muscles are very relaxed. Like, I've done float, and that is amazing for your mind. I've done massages here, which make your muscles themselves feel better than they ever will, but this feeling is completely different. It's something that I've only experienced once when I polar plunged, but overall, that was like outside for fun, for a good cause. This is therapeutic, and I can't wait to see like in a couple hours how my body feels, because instantly going from this to the hot it's an experience that everybody should try out. And like I said earlier in the video, John is giving a discount to anybody who mentions or uses my code. The code will be in the description down below, but anybody that uses it, you can get $10 off this. The sessions start at $49 for 45 minutes, and as a non-athlete, normal, everyday person, I feel like that's enough, because what John was telling me you can do is you get into the cold, and then you go over to the sauna, and then come back and do it again. And you kind of do repetitions like that. And in 45 minutes, you could probably get 3 done comfortably, because you'd spend 5 minutes in here, go 5 minutes in here, 5 minutes, back and forth. And that's really where it opens your pores and gets your blood circulating, because then what you're doing is you're extreme cold, extreme hot, extreme cold, extreme hot. And if you've never looked at, there's a guy by the name of Wim Hof, and he is one that does cold plunges like in the middle of the Antarctic. And he's in this cold all the time, and he is one of these people who's in the best shape of their lives at 70 years old, or however old he is, because of that cold water immersion and the heat and doing that and keeping your blood circulating. So it is definitely something that I thought I was way more nervous than I should have been, because this wasn't as bad as I thought it was. Now, it was extremely cold and my body was shivering, but to shiver for 5 minutes is worth already the way that I feel. So like I said, I'm gonna wrap this video up in a second and tell you my overall thoughts, but right away, yeah, do it, absolutely. So as you know, I like to end most of my videos in my car. I don't know why. Maybe it's like it is my office for the most part, but it's like a safe space or something. I don't know. But I want to talk about it now that I'm out of Float Light and just how incredible it felt. It was an experience that I've only experienced one time, and that was during the polar plunge, but it was like fun. It wasn't therapeutic like this was, and this was just incredible. I can't speak highly enough about it because it was just the most invigorating feeling. Like, I thought I was going to pass out for a second, but I didn't. And then just sitting in the sauna. Now, the next time that I go, I definitely want to do the repetitions, and I want to start in the cold, go to the warm, go back to the cold, go to the warm, and that's, like I said, that's where your pores really open up and get the full experience, and your blood really starts flowing. But it was just incredible, and my body feels amazing right now, and it's 46 degrees out right now, and it kind of feels warm, to be honest, because of doing that. My body itself inside is still kind of like frigid and cold, but overall I feel incredible. Once again, I know I did mention it, but if you want to try this and you want to come down to Float Light in Appleton, all you have to do is you just have to mention Josh Russell or use the code. I think it's still Josh Russell. It'll be in the top line of the description, but I think it's still Josh Russell or Josh R or something like that, but it'll save you $10 on the Fire and Ice. Now, my code also does work with the float sessions too. So if you want to come in, you want to do a float, you want to do a Fire and Ice, you want to do a combination of a couple things, mention me and they will make sure that you are taken well care of and experience something for yourself. I'm headed to the gym now, but I'm going to end the video because it's not, the gym is just the gym now. Like, after I've done this, like, it's not going to be better. So thank you to Float Light in Appleton. Check them out. Float Light Float Center. It is floatlight.com. Float Light Float on all social medias. Check them out. Links will be in the description. Check out my old video that I did years ago when I first met John. I've worked with him multiple times since then, and I go golfing with him too. But it's just, I'm blown away by how good my body feels right now. So I'm going to go enjoy it, and I'm going to go put it to the test of working out and see how it feels from there. Thank you for watching this video. Remember to use the code. Remember to hit subscribe, the like, the follow, and all of that stuff. And I will see you later. Peace.